Welcome to Accelerate Your Wealth, a podcast by Rebecca Robertson, founder and director of Evolution Financial Planning. We hope you enjoy the show, and please feel free to leave us a review. It really does help. Feel free to connect with us on Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram, or head over to www.rebeccarobertson.co.uk or our sponsor, Evolution Financial Planning, for regulated advice on www.evolutionfinancialplanning.co.uk/podcast.
Hey, it's Rebecca here. It's a solo session. You've got me all to yourself. Today is a short and sweet one. I'm going to be talking about the budget and an end of tax year. It's not the most sexiest subject, but it's unfortunately something I talk about an awful lot with clients every single day, talking about how much they can put in before the end of tax year when it comes to pensions, ISAs, etc. That's sort of a lot of what my time is spent doing, making sure clients are up to date. So let me just do a quick whistle stop round of some of the main changes that came out of the budget from the Chancellor. As you're listening to this, I'm recording it, it was like yesterday, but as you're listening to it, who knows? Obviously that was on the 6th of March. So the main Class 1 national insurance will drop from 10% to 8%. That's like from the 6th of April. This is a second cut in 6 months. How much that actually puts in people's back pocket, I'm not 100% convinced, but any cutbacks in the right places, I think, are a bonus. I don't know. What do you think? The main rate of Class 4 self-employed and national insurance was similar, will reduce from 8 to 6%. I think that's really good for self-employed people. They've really struggled and had very, if no help over the pandemic. High income child benefit will be reformed, and the threshold increases from 60,000 income from this April, while the rate the change is levied, it will be halved, so that child benefit will not fully withdraw until the individual's income reaches 80,000. So basically they've lifted the threshold of income child benefit. Basically, if you have an income of 60 grand, you don't get it, which if you don't earn that much, you wouldn't know that. But those that are on, between 60 and 80 are going to be happy because they're going to get a bit of a bonus there. For residential property disposals, a higher rate capital gains tax, CGT, will cut from 28 to 24%. So people that are getting rid of residential houses, they have to pay, that's a second home, they have to pay capital gains tax on any gains, and that's been reduced. I don't think that, I'm not sure, apparently that's going to make a big difference to the economy, and the Chancellor explained why. I don't know, some of these things you don't really know the impact, what it's going to really do long term until it's actually happened. And some things you think, oh, that might be quite interesting, and done nothing. No one noticed it. A new UK individual savings account, the ISA, will be created for additional 5,000 allowance on top of the current allowance of 20,000. I'm not sure when that's from. I need to check that, actually. It's not in my show notes. But that's good news for clients who have limited higher earnings. So if you have higher earnings, you get a tapered pension allowance, which means you can't put so much into your pension. I would love to make it just one allowance. Everyone has the same allowance regarding of earnings, like an ISA. So everyone is 20 grand, regardless of what you earn. It's now gone to 25. So that's good. The furnished holiday letting regime will be abolished from the 6th of April 2025. And I think that's to do with people that have obviously got holiday lettings. I remember when I was listening to the budget, I think that was more to do with people in certain areas like Cornwall that can't get access to houses because there is like a furnished lettings tax regime. I need to have a little bit more read up on that. Really apologies. If you're interested in it, then let me know and I'll find out more for you. From the 1st of April 2024, the VAT registration and deregistration levels will be increased from 90 to 90,000 and 88,000 respectively. So it basically means that VAT's threshold has increased. Not enough, I don't think. I think that needs to go up more, really. The non-domicile rules replace the new regime, will be based on residents from April 2025. I think that's a good thing. I don't think people that, they should be paying more tax if they're going to be in this country. And I believe when I was listening to it, people, they don't pay any tax for the first 4 years, and then when they're domiciled here for 4 years or more, then they basically pay the UK tax as if they're a resident here like everybody else. And I quite like that. Multiple dwelling relief with the stamp duty, so it's called SDLT, sorry, regime for England and North England will be abolished from the 1st of June 2024. So multiple dwelling relief, so that means that yeah, that's when you've obviously got more than one house. So not for most of us, that's average people, not going to really massively make a difference. And alcohol and fuel duties are frozen, which does help everyday people. It means we can put more tank in, more diesel in, or petrol or whatever in our cars, unless you're driving electric. Alcohol, but I hardly drink, but for some of those ladies and gentlemen who like wine and beer, etc., that's not a bad thing for you to get through the day, get through the week. So that's my very quick whistle stop on the budget changes. They're the main highlights. There's actually quite a few. So I have an email going out on tomorrow, the 8th of March. If you're not on my email list, then unfortunately you wouldn't have got it. That's got a full breakdown with an attachment and pages of info. I'm not going to sit here and read it all, to be honest. But if you want more information, you're welcome to be added to my email list. Just get in touch at rebecca@rebeccarobertson.co.uk. And that'll be me at the other end. So end of tax year is here. I'm hoping all my clients have come back to us. We have sent an email out saying, hey, end of tax year, get in touch. But let's see who's the last one to the draw. I've got some carry forward allowances to work out so that we don't miss 3 years ago. So if you've got, you can basically backdate if you've got an existing qualifying pension and you've got a lump sum you want to put into your pension, subject to income levels, you can pay in up to 3 years ago worth of allowances. So as soon as we tick into the new tax year, we would technically now at the end of 2024, we would miss 2020/2021 tax year allowance. So I'm going away on holiday. When you're listening to this, I'm probably going to be away. I'm sorry. I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm going to be in a retreat. Woohoo! Chilling out. No children, no kids, no horses, no dogs, no husband, no nothing. Ha. I think it might have to be an annual thing. I think I just might have to do this every year. Let's see how I get on first. I'm sure I miss them dearly. No, I will. So you have to excuse me. I'm in a funny mood because this is like one of the last jobs before I go away, and I've been working. It's 6 o'clock, and I've been working all day to get all my client work up to date. So this is one of my last jobs before my team moan at me or complain that they haven't got anything from me. So yes, one of my first jobs when I'm back is working out that carry forward allowance from 3 years ago so that we can make that top up before the end of the tax year. So that's me on end of tax year and the budget. What do you think about what they should have done? Should they have done more? I'd love to hear from you either on my socials or email me. Take care, have a lovely time, and I will speak to you soon.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode of Accelerate Your Wealth. For further help or to connect with Rebecca directly, please head over to the website www.rebeccarobertson.co.uk, where you can find further information on our planner, book, and how to further maximise your wealth. Our sponsor, Evolution Financial Planning, for regulated advice on pensions, investments, mortgages, insurances on www.evolutionfinancialplanning.co.uk/podcast.